again, the reason you're here for number 10 is because you're having trouble with the problem. And what I mean by that, you're looking at that and you can't get it. By the way, you probably also looked at the key and probably said, I don't understand what he did with the key either. That's what I want to go through with you, all right? So what do? I personally, I can't enough times try. I mean, if you can't get it, fine. But the deal about this one over here, I mean, if you're just looking at it, I got to be honest with you, this guy's causing me the most trouble over here. I'm sorry, let me just erase that. That x6 y cubed causes a lot of trouble. So I would say a way to get rid of that would be some manipulation in the problem, and hopefully things settle down. So let's talk about, doing that. But my gut feeling is it's not a bad problem to do, all right? So what I want to do over here is talk about it, all right? So, it says solve the first equation. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something a little bit different than with the key. And what I'm going to do over here is I'm actually going to solve the first equation for x squared y. And what does that equal? That would be x minus 6. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to cube both sides. And what would you get? You would get x6 y cubed. And on the right side, if you cube that, it's really not bad to cube. You get x cubed minus 3x squared times 6 plus 3x times 36, and then you're going to get minus 6 cubed. Well, 36 times 6, that's 180, and 6 times 6 is 36, so you get 216. Let's simplify that. And 3 times 30 is 90, so 108 minus 216. All right, I'm doing it different than the key, by the way. And let's take a look. Let's see what we get over here. So I'm going to plug it in here. And what would that be? X cubed minus 18x squared plus 108x minus 216. I just plugged that in. Minus x cubed equals minus 72. What's nice about that? These disappear. So it's really quadratic, which is not a bad quadratic to look at. What do you get? Minus 18x squared. I got to do the work now, right? Plus 108 x 216 minus 72. That's 4. And you get 14 here, right? So you get, let's see, minus 144 equals 0. Let's hope for the best. Let's divide through by minus 2. You're going to get 9x squared minus 54x, and we're dividing by minus 2, right? So plus 72 equals 0. You got trouble, so don't you? You got to factor that now. Let's take a look at that. And I'm starting to realize I could divide through by 9, right? Let's do it. You get x squared minus 6x plus 8 equals 0. Well, things got a lot easier. I'll write this down now. X minus 2, x minus 4 equals 0. So x equals 2, and the other one is x equals 4, right? Well, let's go back, and I got to figure it out. So I'm going to use this equation here to do it. All right, we'll look at the picture later, by the way. So if x is 2, what do you get? You get 4y. Sorry about that. You get 4y minus 2 equals minus 6. 4y equals minus 4. Y is minus 1. So what do you get over here? The point 2 minus 1. We'll check it later, by the way. Let's do the 4. What do you get there? 16y minus 4 equals minus 6. 16y is minus 2. Y would be minus 1/8. 4 minus 1/8. Mistakes happen, and this is why we provide a key for you. Again, I did a little differently than this. So what did you get? 2 minus 1. And make sure I got that written down for you. That's right here. And 4 minus 1/8. Again, slightly different. I also want to point out, I do give you a picture. That picture is a figure 178, where I do outline those 2 points of intersection. Wow, that's a really crazy looking graph, huh? There and there. And what are those 2 points again? Let me just go back over that with you. 2 minus 1, clearly this one over here. And this one over here was, what was that? 4 minus 1/8. But again, really crazy looking picture, all right? Tough to graph, but who's graphing it? The machine's graphing it. Okay, again, I want to repeat this. I know sometimes people get confused by what I've written down or what I say. This is all about the document, though. The document's something that's being printed. I'm hoping it's a resource for people to learn algebra. What's my email address? Bannon, B as in boy, the @ symbol, NNON.US. Thank you.